Good morning again, y'all. 5:30. Almost at the end of my walk. You ever heard the phrase, it's just a game, right? Sure. I mean, we all have. I've said it. I've had people say it. I think games have a bigger effect on us than we realize. And I'm pretty sure most gamers understand this. You ever had a game that gave you nightmares? Has a game ever lingered with you? Like for me, out here, I just got to the part of the path that's well lit, beautiful, nice. I just got finished walking through this section back here. Look at that straight line of pitch black, guys. Yee! Right? It's so dark over there. So I recently started playing a game called The Forest. It's a crafting survival horror game. I love it. If you've ever played this game, you know where I'm going. I love camping. I love wilderness survival. I like being out in the woods, in nature. I love sleeping under the stars. I catch myself looking over my shoulder more often, listening intently, watching the bushes. The game, man, the game has got me on edge. But I think that's fascinating. Are there any games that got you? But on the positive note, have you ever played a game that made you feel amazing, that gave you inspiration? Was there a game that gave you nightmares? It's just a game, right? I think if it was just a game, we wouldn't love them so much. I don't know. I'm going to finish my walk on the brighter side of the park now, and then go home for a shower. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your week's starting or ending well, depending on when you see this video. Thank you, as always, for everything you do. Be smart. Please stay safe out there. And thanks, as always, for bearing with me. Good morning, everybody. 05:30. Lap number 2. So I recently got some good news. It seems that my estimate of how far I'm walking every day with the 40 pounds I have on my back, I did increase the weight. Part way through, I started carrying a little more water, plus my coffee. I found out from one of the local walkers that my estimate of the distance was really off. I thought 3 laps around this park was just over 1 mile. One lap around this park is 1.25 miles. I've been walking 3.75 miles every morning, and I had no idea. Now, my exhaustion at the end of it, my chest being on fire, my legs being noodles, my shoulders being sore from carrying this bag, it all makes sense now. I know that I need to be able to hike 5 miles straight with a full pack to get to the peak of Blood Mountain. I also know that I have to be able to do an incline for most of that hike because Blood Mountain is 4,458 feet in the air. I knew that I had a long way to go. Baby steps. That's what I keep telling myself, baby steps. But here I am already taking these bigger steps and I didn't even realize it. So I'm feeling really good about my walks now. I know that I can, at this point, I'm only a couple months in, I've got a very long time to prep for this, to get myself ready. I've got plenty of time to get my endurance up. I'm already able to do 3 miles, almost 4 miles, and just about fall over dead. So if I do 2 laps with the pack and then 1 more lap without the pack, I'm still doing almost 4 miles. I'm still carrying a lot more weight than I will be carrying on that trail. I am getting my legs prepared for this journey. I'm getting my body, my lungs, my heart in better shape every day. And I'm super happy to find out that I am much further along on the journey to get there than what I thought I was. It's still hard to do. I have missed days. There's some days I get out here and I can only walk one lap. If I get out here late and the sun's already coming up, I get one lap in before I start baking. Even the early morning sun really hurts. So I don't do the sunlight very well. When I do finally hike that Blood Mountain part of the Appalachian Trail, I will be wearing long sleeves the whole time. The heat isn't going to bother me because of the time of year that I'll be walking. It'll start to get cold by the time I start walking up that mountain. When I try this, it's going to be in the fall. Not this year, next year. I didn't start exercising and preparing early enough to make it this fall. I know that. Now, before you tell me, oh, anything's possible if you put your mind to it, that is a bunch of horse shit. I've never believed that. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what it's going to take me to get there. Not going to cut corners, but I'm also not going to fool myself into thinking that I can handle something that could literally kill me if I'm not prepared. I'm going to do this right. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to get ready. I want to be able to walk twice the distance with more weight so that I can hike the incline with the right weight. We don't have any kind of mountains or hills that I can practice on down here. Yes, I can go to the stadium and run up and down the stairs, but that's not my style. I'm a walker, not a runner. No, thank you. Oh, you could join a gym. Yeah, you could join a gym, but why pay the money to go to a gym and stare at somebody else's sweaty ass in front of me while I'm on a treadmill? That doesn't make any sense. I'm out here in nature, man. There's nobody else here. Sounds of the birds, the wind. Sometimes it rains on me. I get to watch the sunrise, which is gorgeous, and then duck away and hide. So yeah. Very good news this week. Super happy about that. I am 3 times more prepared than I thought I was. I've still got 1,000% to go. But that little 300% that I just jumped and didn't even realize it, that made me happy. Gonna cut this one off. It's almost 6 minutes. Thank you guys as always. Wouldn't be doing any of this sharing if it weren't for every one of you wonderful people out there watching and liking and giving me feedback. I truly love it. Be smart. Please stay safe out there. And thanks as always for bearing with me.